Welcome to Ledger-Enquirer Stadium. I'm Ryan Black with the Columbus Ledger-Enquirer. Auburn is here for its annual homecoming game this week, so they're getting a break from Southeastern Conference play. The Tigers are hosting Western Carolina, a team from the football championship subdivision. And if you know anything about this team, unfortunately this won't be much of a competitive game, I don't believe, because the Catamounts, as they are, their mascot is, have lost 31 consecutive games to football bowl subdivision and football bowl championship subdivision teams. It's been over 3 years since they won their last game against a Division I opponent. So again, there will be probably very little drama in today's game. Really, the biggest thing everyone will be looking for is Auburn quarterback Jeremy Johnson will be making his first career start in place of Nick Marshall, the true freshman. We don't really know a lot about him, honestly, because we haven't got to see any practice. All I really know is he's supposed to have a big arm, and I think they'll let him, you know, Coach Gus Malzahn and Rhett Lashley will let him throw it a few times, but again, given the quality of this opponent, don't expect them to let him throw it more than 15 times. So just to throw a number out there, I'll say he goes 8 for 11 for 134 yards and throws 1 touchdown, and we'll say that's to Sammy Coates. And so in a game like this, obviously, you're going to have, you know, guys who may be lesser known who are going to get their opportunity. This guy isn't completely lesser known. The guy I think is going to have a breakout game day is true freshman wide receiver Tony Stevens. I expect him to snag a couple of touchdown passes in the later going and get close to 100 yards receiving. Otherwise, there are 2 other questions I'm looking for. One is, can Auburn avoid the injury bug? You know, with Marshall already out, weak side linebacker Justin Garrett's also been ruled out this week. And earlier this week, Jeff Whitaker, senior defensive tackle, said that he would redshirt and miss the rest of the season. So going into next week's game against Texas A&M is important that Auburn avoid injuries if they can. Another thing is, Auburn has said all week that they're going to not look ahead at all to next week's game that I keep bringing up against Texas A&M. We'll know very soon in this game, if they get out to a quick start, that will prove that they're not overlooking this Catamount team. If it's close to the end of the first quarter, you can say that, hey, maybe they're getting a lethargic start because, again, they're maybe looking a little bit ahead. Finally, can they win convincingly? Auburn, in 2 games this season against both Mississippi State and last week against Ole Miss, jumped out to big leads only to let their opponent come back in and make it very close in the fourth quarter. I expect Auburn to win big today. I'm going with 55-7 in favor of the home team. Again, please go to Ledger-Enquirer.com and check out my coverage before, during, and after the game, and also follow me on Twitter @WarEagleExtra. Thanks so much.